George Davey Smith, and this is...
I'm Nic Timpson. I'm the PI of Children of the 90s, or ALSPAC, and George, of course, was the PI of Children of the 90s, or ALSPAC, and he's going to kick off telling you a story about the past.
Yeah, because I am the past, yeah. And I remember, obviously, the ALSPAC kids were about 8 when MoBa started recruiting. And I remember quite early on during MoBa's recruitment, we had a meeting with a debate between Gene Golding, the fabulous Gene Golding, who set up ALSPAC, and Camilla Stoltenberg from MoBa about the advantages of smaller, more deeply phenotyped, incredibly dense measurement cohorts like ALSPAC, and then larger cohorts with much greater statistical power like MoBa. And I think at the end that sort of debate, it came down that you didn't even need both, because of course no one's going to say you don't. But an example of some early collaborative work with MoBa, which really showed the power of the numbers, was work on folate supplementation and autistic traits and language delay in MoBa, which just ALSPAC just simply didn't have the sort of statistical power for.
Yeah, and I guess picking up from there, it's just been fabulous for the two studies to be aligned. There's been a long-standing relationship between the two sister cohorts, as they're known as, and that's been in all sorts of levels, and I think most recently manifest in the PsychGen Centre and work that's coming out of there, which is really exciting. And we're in a new world of cohorts, and it's all about integration. That's to do with secure data environments and bringing data together and federating, connecting to big data records, and to do that alongside MoBa is just fantastic. But it's not just that type of thing structurally, it's also in terms of methods and research too. So George, what's happening?
Yeah, so currently what's happening is there's quite a few registered protocols for triangulation of evidence that are going forward, which are being registered, which is how you should do it, and where both MoBa and ALSPAC are involved, actually comparing the power of the statistical power in MoBa with the really deep phenotype data in ALSPAC, but in a formal triangulation of evidence framework. And I think that's really exciting, and I think that over the next few years is going to see some really impactful findings.
Sounds good. So for now, happy 25th birthday.
Happy quarter century.
Happy birthday, MoBa.
You can do the maths, can't you? Quarter century.